America's most powerful war machine, USS Gerald Ford, has been pulled back from the Red Sea amid the ongoing war in West Asia. The aircraft carrier will undergo maintenance at a naval base in Greece. Well, this comes even as US President Donald Trump announces temporary pause to energy strikes on Iran for 5 days. Here's a report.
Weeks ago, the world's most advanced aircraft carrier, USS Gerald Ford, was buzzing with activity. Crew members hurried across the deck, fighter jets in action on the 100,000 tons warship. The ship's state-of-the-art systems hummed with a silent anticipation, but behind the bustling scene is a different picture. In the middle of a raging battle, US military has been forced to remove its most powerful weapon from the battlefield. The USS Gerald Ford is out of action. It's not enemy fire, which has rendered it non-operational. A fire which raged for more than 30 hours could have caused considerable damage to this massive warship. The US military initially put up this message saying all is well, but within weeks comes this threat. The steel giant is out of action for now. Remember, Trump had rushed the most powerful ship in US Navy to West Asia to join the USS Abraham Lincoln. But now the Gerald Ford is forced to leave for urgent repair. The aircraft carrier will now be undergoing maintenance and repairs after operating in the Red Sea. A 100,000-ton massive vessel is capable of launching more sorties per day than any carrier. It is armed with stealth fighters, surveillance aircraft, and electronic warfare systems. The Ford has been at sea for nearly 9 months, a deployment that has already seen it take part in US operations in the Caribbean. This was the time when US forces launched operations and captured the Venezuelan president. The warship was already due for a refit and maintenance, but as the tempers rose in West Asia, Pentagon ordered the 5,000 sailors on board the nuclear warship to rush to the Red Sea. By then, reports emerged showing how the USS Gerald Ford wasn't battle-ready. There were reports of clogged toilets and long queues for restrooms. Then the fire broke out and reportedly caused damages to many living quarters. 2 sailors were injured in the blaze. However, there is an uncertainty over how long the USS Gerald Ford will remain off the battlefield. The US Navy has not disclosed any timeline, but reports say the maintenance works can run up to 12 months. With Ford out for maintenance, the USS Abraham Lincoln now stands as the only US carrier in the region. The pullback of the USS Gerald Ford from active operations marks a significant moment in the West Asia War. Bureau Report, WION World is One.